Hello and welcome to Scarlet Nexus. I am Alan Enraged, your host. We're gonna try playing this game. Before starting the game, I must agree to the terms of service. Yep, confirm. No, blah 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 blah. Or scroll faster. No. Accept. No. Yeah, accept. Both the right and left images are visible. The right one is visible, but it's like not crazy visible. That seems pretty good, like where both of them are just the same amount of visible. The audio language. We're gonna do English voices, and this is because from what I've seen and heard, it has a lot of cutscenes and talking moments. So while I've heard that the Japanese voices are better, in order so that like everybody can follow along while doing whatever, so you don't have to have your eyes glued to the screen at all times, we're gonna do English, even though the Japanese are slightly better. I like the idea of playing on hard, but I don't quite know. Well, we'll just do normal this time. I normally like to play games on hard, but when it comes to like JRPG-like games, they usually just pad health, and I don't think it's a good indicator of difficulty. What is this analytics? Oh, it's just the that is a misleading. Like, I thought it would give me analytics, not say, hey, we want your permission to get analytics. Okay, the music's a tiny bit loud. We're gonna turn that down. But yeah, simply because of just all of the cutscenes and whatnot, they'd be a lot more bearable to get through if everybody can just, you know, be like, oh, it's cutscene time. We could set the phone down or play a game while listening. It makes it just a little bit more easier to consume the content. I think this is good. Let's save those changes. Yeah, let's take a look at that options menu. It's pretty in-depth. So you can change brain crush animation to short. None of that made sense to me except animation. Motion blur is automatically set to off. That is the best. That is just a studio that understands its gamers. Oops. We'll keep vibration on. You can't feel it, but I probably can. I was like, those aren't my controls. I decided to play with controller. I like to play any kind of action RPG-ish like game with a controller, except Path of Exile, honestly. All these look good. We'll see if vertical sync needs to be on or off. So far, I think on is fine. Borderless window seems to be fine. We'll say not fixed and see how that works there. Save those changes once more. Let's start it up. Select the story to experience. Alright, I've seen a very small amount of Fighting Cowboy playing with him, so I want to see how she plays. Scouted by the OSF, she was an elite cadet at the academy, always at the top of her class. Cool, rational, and indifferent to others. The only person she's opened up to is her adoptive sister. She's extremely loyal to her, and she will do anything for her sister. She fights at range with a combination of ranged multi-blade attacks and psychokinesis abilities. Kasane Randall. Kasane? Probably Kasane Randall. Such an interesting last name.
Even now, after all these years, I still wait. Come on already. Stretch those red strings out to me, and finish this. The world is out of time. You need to kill me if there's going to be anything left worth saving.
Well, I have to say, I have absolutely no idea what the heck just happened. Like, what? Who is that guy? Powers are more potent when the mind is young.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected.
Sorry, I just woke up, so my throat's a little froggy.
Be strong.
Systems all green. Beginning SAS cable connection.
But that'll go away soon, I promise. I apologize.
I'm okay. We can do this.
The pain of SAS. This is fine. I can handle it.
Good. Seems like you're okay. This aptitude test will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
It seemed like she was like the only one left standing. She like some kind of
Kasane
weirdo?
Randall. Identity confirmed. The Other Suppression Force aptitude test will now begin.
Ooh, we're in like a virtual world.
Exterminate all others.
69 plus a 0. Move with the left stick, blah blah blah. Control camera with the right stick. Reset the camera, clicking the right stick to change camera settings, blah blah blah. Alright, we're moving. We're resetting.
My assignment. I hope I'm in the same platoon as Naomi.
Man, those wake up
Thinking
frogs.
about it now won't do me any good. I have to focus. I should be able
We
to
succeeded
complete the
at
assignment
jumping.
as long as I'm calm.
We failed at jumping. The graphics are just astounding. They look really good. Let's get a little closer. You know, they're not like perfect or anything. Because these, I mean, I think these are supposed to be trees, and I swear they look more like rocks than trees, but you know, they're still really good. You get a little close to anything and things start to fall apart. But yeah, I'd say 9 out of 10 graphics, almost perfect. Maybe it's because I'm in a simulation, it looks a little
I
weird.
can annihilate the other with my psychokinesis. Naomi even complimented me on how well it was suited for combat.
Next.
Oh, he died. Ooh. Lock onto an enemy with right stick. Press again to disengage. Locking on enemies is a basic tactic applied in fighting. It's easier to hit your target. Lock on as soon as you encounter an enemy. Okay. Yep, I sure did throw cars at them. Is that how fast I'm going? 80 miles an hour. Kasane fights using her power psychokinesis to attack with objects, and by attacking with the multiple knives she has equipped. She is good at using area of effect attacks when surrounded and fighting mid-air. As performing weapon attacks with X slightly charges the psychokinesis gauge. Use a mix of weapon and psychokinesis to dispatch enemies. Hitting an enemy with a weapon attack will automatically lock you onto that enemy. Good. Was it X? Did this say X? Yeah, press that. Oh wow, they got no life.
Next.
Oh, that's cool. They float around me. They don't really look like knives so much as like little drone birds that I wave around. Yeah, see, I'm going 80 miles an hour again. Oh, we got flying enemies.
Naomi is doing okay. I'm sure she is.
Oh, I'm pressing
She's
the X
one
button.
of the best.
Ah! Change targets. Oh, I go to right B. Okay. Defeat the enemy with rising slash A and X. It's only a 2-hit combo. I'm pressing A and X. Like, maybe I press. Oh, at the same time. Same time, guys.
It's done.
Alright. So yeah, the plus means at the same
It
time.
seems like the exam has entered the final
Not and then.
stage. I feel like I'm in good form, but I can't relax just yet.
Next. It's done.
Using Y, you can activate a backstep attack, where Kasane makes a weapon attack while stepping back to a suitable distance. The psychokinesis gauge will recover greatly, so adding this to combos allows you to fight while sustaining the gauge. It can only be used once per combo, but learning other skills can increase the amount of times it can be used. Alright, so we got Y. Oh, it's just pressing Y. So it'd be like whack, 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 whack. Form a weapon attack with X when landing a psychokinesis attack. Hold right trigger to close the distance to an enemy. Ooh, that sounds cool. So if I was like, oh no, pressing A. So if I was like, all right, we're gonna and press X. I did it. I apparently. No, I'm all out of psychokinesis here. Boosh. Oh, stomp. Cool, cool. When X or Y attack lands, performing a psychokinesis attack by holding right trigger will result in a powerful psychokinesis follow-up attack. It consumes a lot of the psychokinesis gauge, so restore it by using X or Y. Okay. So it's like I press it at the same time? Like... Oh, like that. Gotcha. Wasn't close enough. Gotta learn that spacing. Enhancing Rush, Psychokinesis follow-up attacks. Learning the Rush follow-up attack and Psychokinesis follow-up attack skills increases the amount of times they can be used consecutively. Chaining together a Rush follow-up attack, a Psychokinesis follow-up attack, and then another Rush. Follow-up attack in succession allows you to deal heavy damage. Sorry, I was looking at the picture and trying to figure out what they were like trying to say exactly. I wasn't quite understanding from the tooltips alone.
No matter what I face,
And so
I
you
just
gotta be
need to
like
apply everything I've
whack,
learned from my
whack,
training.
whack.
I can win.
Nope. He attacks back.
Got me.
Oop, gotta be careful. They attack back.
Still fight.
Ooh, crap, no. Ah! We press them at the same time to... Oh yeah, wrong buttons. I was pressing X and Y at the same time, thinking it would do something. Oop, dodge. Dodge. He's got like little balls on his arms that hurt more. Oop, how'd that hit me? There was not even an attack there.
It's done.
Oh, we died. Okay, cool. You know, that's how we do it. View what you learned in the tutorial again from the help screen.
Mission successful. This concludes the aptitude test.
Okay, cool, cool. How'd I do? Did I get like an S?
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
If you dodge with B at the right instance, you'll perform a perfect dodge. You'll become temporarily immune, granting you an advantage in battle. Ooh. It's a very futuristic city. Suo City Ryujin Ward. Man, I sure hope I'm not butchering those. Everything.
Kasane, so how was the test?
Pretty easy as usual. How about you?
I was able to handle an actual SAS connection thanks to your advice.
You have a lot of potential. You should be more confident.
I'm just glad you were so calm. You said that you had that dream again.
The dream about red strings.
You've been having that dream since you were little.
Yes.
Don't take your hands off the red strings.
That's not really a dream so much as
I
like
wonder
a
if
flash.
it has something to do with your power.
I don't think it does from what I saw of the OSF's analysis of my power. Worrying about things we don't understand won't change anything. I'm more worried about you. I hope they put us in the same unit.
Yeah, me too. I bet we'll find out soon, though. People tend to misunderstand you, so I'd be worried if I weren't around to look after you.
Look who's talking. You're so clumsy, I have to stick around to protect you from yourself.
That's so mean.
Hey, aren't we going to Sumeragi Tomb after this?
Oh yeah! They're doing a collaboration with Baki right now. You get a keychain with every fortune. I can't wait.
You really like Baki, don't you?
Of course I do, he's so cute. Come on, let's go.
Uh-oh. Well, let's see if it keeps going.
Look who's talking. You're so clumsy.
All right,
I
we're
have to
back.
stick
We had
around
to
protect you from
completely
yourself.
restart after that crash. There was no autosave.
That's so mean.
That
Hey,
was annoying.
aren't we
Hopefully it
going to
doesn't happen
Sumeragi
again.
Tomb
I
after
changed
this?
the FPS
Oh,
back
yeah.
to
They're doing a
60,
collaboration with Baki right now.
thinking maybe
You
it
get a
was the
keychain with every
unlimited
fortune. I
cap.
can't wait.
You really like Baki, don't you?
Of course I do, he's so cute. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, thinking maybe it was the no cap on it. Yeah, we seem to be able to get past that cutscene this time. You receive messages from various people as you progress through the story. You can view messages in the main menu library screen. You can also open the brain message screen directly with RB and up on the directional pad. There are messages that you can reply. If you reply with A, you may receive a reply as well. Some messages will have time restriction on the reply. Really? So if you don't respond within like 5 minutes, you never respond. The minimap is displayed on the upper right of the screen. You can check your surroundings and the objective direction. You can turn it on or off the options. Options opens the location map. Here you'll be able to see more details of your current location than on the minimap. Next objective will be displayed at the top of the location map. If you are lost, check the location map. Good to know, good to know. So RB and up to check brain
Now that we
messages.
can use brain talk, I feel like it's all we do. We don't have to worry about anyone listening in, and we can hear even if it's noisy. It's nice.
You're right. I even talk to myself in brain talk sometimes. Don't laugh if you hear me, okay?
These people have something to say. Hey cadet, are you the one who graduated at the top of the class? You might just be quick to surpass me. I wish they were voice acted. I know it's a lot to ask for. Hey, did you know apparently they call that red light neon? I love the neon you could see from here. It's so pretty. Alright, RB and up. We've got a brain message from Naomi Randall. SAS Struggle Arms Systems. The pain of linking our brains together with the virtual cable was more intense than I expected. Are you sure you're okay, Kasane? Promise to tell me if it ever hurts. And I could press reply. I appreciate your concern. We're talking about transferring enough data to borrow powers. It's only natural that it would be so strenuous. I promise, though. But don't push yourself too hard, either. Alright, well, we replied. And I'm not going to talk to all these people. They didn't seem to have really anything to say. But I'm going to follow these red dots. No. Maybe the red dots are where I went or came from. Interesting. I prefer red dots where I'm going, not where I came from. Hey, look, stuff. I got light jelly ×1. There are locations where you can obtain items, some type of item or an environmental data item. Okay, how did it say to look at my map? Was it this button? Alright, so we're not too far from where we need to go. I was like, should I be booking it? There's not a sprint button. I seem to automatically go in a light jog. Ooh. What? I can't cross the street? This is a crosswalk, isn't it? Maybe it's not a crosswalk. Maybe they just have their lines on their street. I want over there. I want that. You're a shopper guy? And a save? Oh man, please save, just in case we crash again. Save your memory received brain message. I am Aaron Shadow. Read the brain message carefully for details. Alright, we're just gonna save. We don't need no details. We might check our details in a second. That took forever to save. Alright, let's look at the shop. X. You can buy or sell battle items and equipment at shops. Add-ons will be marked with an asterisk. Cool, yep. So we've got light jelly. Recovers 30% of max HP. A sweet orange flavored drinkable jelly. We got arrowroot leaf. Is a knife Kasane has been using as a weapon since her days as a cadet. It has a collapsible design with one-sided edge, making it easy and safe to wield. But I already have that, apparently. I have it equipped. It's weird this guy has, like, a knife that I've been using since I was a cadet. Like, here's your knife. I know you have one, but I made a copy of it so that other people could be like, you. Force field and fairly inexpensive defense enhancement plugin. Barely increases defense with an invisible barrier. How much money do we got? Funds 350. That costs 200. Fairly inexpensive. Inexpensive. I don't know what the heck I said. Power enhancement plug. Barely enhances the user's power. And barely, like anything that says barely like that, I'm like, I'm not even thinking it's worth my money. Honestly, like barely? I don't need no barely. Sumeragi Tomb Grounds. Now that if it crashes, we at least don't have to restart all over. So it's like a tomb that like is also a tourist attraction of some sort?
There are a lot of people here.
Well, the holidays just ended, and this is the founding father Yakumo Sumeragi's tomb.
Wait, the collaboration event with Baki is at a gravesite?
I think the country is trying to make Yakumo Sumeragi feel more like a familiar figure to us. Though people already pray to Yakumo like a god, so maybe they're familiar enough with him already.
Yakumo, the hero who saved humanity. I think I saw him in one of my textbooks. He was wearing a mask.
His face was injured during the Spring of Extinction. He's also the chairman's ancestor. That reminds me, I heard someone from the Sumeragi family is in our class.
So? Anyway, I found where we can draw our fortune.
My fortune is a really good one. I'm starting to feel better about my life in the OSF. What about you?
Mine is horrible.
Okay, then give me your fortune.
Hey!
Here, you can have my good fortune.
You didn't have to do that. It's just a scrap of paper.
I'm the big sister here. I just want to protect you from bad luck.
She's the big sister? She's just so short.
Thank you.
I guess height has nothing to do with age, but
you know, on days like this, you could almost forget there are vicious others out there.
How old are they
Yes,
anyway?
but we live in a world where
They
these
can't be more than,
others
like,
roam
16,
freely
right?
outside the city walls.
The instructors are expecting a lot from you. They're sure you'll reach a rank near Septentrion in no time at all.
I don't care about rank. I just want to protect you.
Honestly, what did I just say? I'm your big sister. I'm the one who's going to be protecting you.
Of course.
Hey, I mean it.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the boy on the right was kind of cute.
Really? They both look like they were OSF members. You might get a chance to talk to him when we get in.
You think so? That would be nice. Anyway, we got the Baki keychain we came for. Want to get a bite somewhere?
Yes. Let's look for a cafe.
Obtained Baki keychain. You know, like, the voice acting doesn't seem like that bad in English, honestly. I know that there's definitely a preference. Am I supposed to be going this way? Should I? Yeah, okay. It's like it just seemed weird to go back. A preference for the Japanese, but I'm not so far seeing any issue with the voice actors in English. I'm like, oh well. You know, everybody has their own preference, and so maybe that's just their preference. Stuff! Free stuff! Okay, where are we going? Going to the left. To the left, to the left. Whoa, it's getting a little record scratchy over here. Psycho coffee.
Huh? Others?
An other alert? But today's other forecast said that there was no threat in this part of Suo.
Planters!
They're landing here in the city.
All units, double time!
That was really fast response time.
Fire!
What happens to the missiles that miss?
A transfer warning. They're deploying the Scarlet Guardians.
I think these guys are supposed to be like really cool or something.
Septentrion Karin and Fubuki.
Okay. He must be a ladies' man.
It's the Septentrions. The Major Generals Karin Travers and Fubuki Spring.
Karin Regiment, Fubuki Regiment, Plan A, roll out.
Civilians, head to the shelter.
They're Septentrions, so we should let them handle this. Let's get to the shelter.
Oh, right. Let's hurry.
Getting to the shelter. I would say those two guys' voice actors weren't like as good. I want. But there's stuff. How dare you keep me from stuff, you game? What? I can hop that easily. Am I getting to the shelter? Am I getting attacked?
Defeated with one blow. Septentrion First Class, Brain Eater Major General Karin Travers is amazing.
Brain Eater? So he eats brains like those others?
No, his power copies the powers of other psionics. That's why he can use so many different powers.
The other Major General Travers is unfazed. Major General Spring freezes the other without hesitation.
These septentrions are amazing.
This isn't the time to be watching TV. We have to evacuate.
Somebody help!
Uh-oh. Call to adventure.
Look out!
It's too dangerous. We're not real OSF yet.
We can't just leave that person to die. We're the only ones here with the powers to fight others.
If you want to save her, then let me do it.
I'm going too.
Fine. You take the right, I'll take the left.
Got it.
Alrighty. Time to dodge.
Just be careful. Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, I know, but there are a lot of others. Some people won't be able to get away.
Right. Okay. Let's buy them some time.
Next.
Flashy.
It's not safe here. Please, hurry to the shelter. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
There's still another left. You ready?
Yes. We have to make sure no one else gets hurt.
Let's eradicate it.
The item menu is displayed on the bottom left of the screen during battle. Use left and right on the directional pad to switch items and down to use them. Item. You cannot use an item immediately after another. You'll be able to use another item after a certain amount of time has passed. Alright, we're just gonna attack. Oh crap.
I don't know. Don't let your guard down. We'll take them out as we find them.
You dodge an enemy attack at the right time. Yeah. Grants you temporary invulnerability. Landing certain skills will allow you to recover your psychokinesis gauge by pulling off a perfect attack. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. Can we, attack now?
It's done.
Get hit by a car. He's still alive, he just got hit by a car.
Next.
Is there more? I was just kind of messing around. What's this? Battle record C+. Do I need to head this way now? I have to save the bicycle.
Kasane! It's them! The guys I saw at Sumeragi Tomb! 10 seconds from now.
Yeah, they're in trouble. Even I can tell.
10 seconds has already passed.
You take care of the guy who got knocked down just now. I can handle that other alone.
Got it.
I don't remember her helping me in the fight at all, actually.
Now die!
That's odd. You a civilian?
Huh? It's her. Oh.
You're OSF?
Oh, no, I'm a cadet.
I see. Either way, our goal is the same.
What do you mean, goal?
Are you an idiot?
Huh?
Shh. Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Huh? Okay.
Whoop. Like log on.
You're OSF too. You can use brain talk.
Woo.
Do you see what's happening? Let's talk after we take out the others.
Wither Sabat. I thought for sure I'd knock him back or something. Question mark says a little bit more total life than me. Alright, this should finish him off.
It's done.
There we go.
Good work.
Easy peasy.
That should take care of all the other readings around here.
Yes.
Kasane, I saved that boy.
Nagi, you're okay.
Yeah, Naomi saved me. Man, I must look like an idiot.
Just a little
I'm
bit.
just glad you're not hurt.
Thanks, sis.
Oh, you two are sisters?
Yeah, they're both OSF cadets like us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nagi Carmen.
Nagi Carmen.
This is Yuito Sumeragi.
What he said.
I'm Naomi. Naomi Randall. This is my younger sister.
Kasane Randall.
So it was you making all that trouble.
Fubuki Spring.
The Scarlet Guardians have eradicated the others!
Huh?
You saved Ryujin Ward in that amazing victory over the others.
What? Well...
What is this? A victory interview?
It is. How do you feel?
What?
Oop, got teleported.
We should be able to talk here.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers.
Luca Travers.
You're Septentrion 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes, that's correct. Are you all cadets? Please open your personal port so I can confirm your identities.
Oh, do I press the button? Okay.
No objections? Thank you.
Could I have objected? Was that an option?
So all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
I'm sorry.
Isn't OSF responsible for allowing others to enter the local airspace and putting civilians in danger?
Kasane! You shouldn't say something like that.
Those are some harsh words, but you're right, Cadet Kasane Randall. I'm sure you all have something to say, but first report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Understood.
That's my general, rule of thumb.
What's
Keep
that?
away from the press.
Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF troopers on guard duty were killed. I think it's censored, but it's best not to look too close. Huh? Why?
Because others eat human brains.
Yes, looking at headless bodies can have negative lasting effects on your mental health. Oh, I just imagined it. They should teleport or report them out. It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's talk a little. I'm sure you know, but one person can only use one type of power. But each kind of power has peculiarities and aptitude. Just as there are types of powers, each person has strengths and weaknesses. To use them in combat, we must rely on devices to lessen the stress on the brain. That's why things that can be accomplished without powers, or things with low priority, are done manually. Right, sorry. Now then, I'll be going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
That's a lot of classes. That other
Yeah.
kid was 6th class, and he wasn't very
Don't worry.
old.
I'll protect
So
you,
they've had
sis.
another
Let's go.
561 classes, like,
Goodbye, Yuito.
since that little
Maggie.
child was recruited.
What's wrong? Why
Right?
didn't we go
That's
with
the way
them to
that works?
headquarters?
Because we can't. Those two are nothing but trouble. We should stay away from them.
But,
Are you interested in that Yuito guy?
well, I did think he was cute when I saw him at Sumeragi Tomb.
I see. Then I'll check him out. Stay away from him until then.
Check him? He's a Sumeragi.
Sumeragi?
You know, the chairman of the council?
Oh, so he's the chairman's son. That will make him easy to check out.
Kasane.
You don't pay enough attention to things, so let me do this. Let's go back to headquarters for now.
Oh, wait. Your hair clip is crooked.
Huh?
Let me fix this for you. There. That's better.
Thanks.
No, thank you for putting it on. I know you don't really like things like this.
I like anything you make for me. This shows that we're sisters, right?
Yeah. It's just for the two of us. You better take good care of it.
Stuff! Oh, and a level up. Brain points. You gain brain points when you level up. You can learn various skills by spending brain points on the brain map screen in the menu. Hey, how do we get there? Visual censorship. Brain message. Oh, I already knew others ate human brains, but it's another thing to see it. Let's pray for the people who passed away. I never really thought about it much since the government decides what we're allowed to see. If I saw those bodies myself, I would... No, I can't be talking like that anymore. I have to keep it together. You can't reply to that one. Never imagined the day would come when I was first scouted, but now we can finally become OSF members. The training was really hard. I actually thought I failed the final exam. If it weren't for you, Kasane, I would have quit a long time ago. Thank you for all your encouragement. Let's keep doing our best, and we cannot reply. Oh yeah, this guy. I'm the recorder for your platoon. A recorder has the most sacred mission. We observe the mission of frontline troops and record proof that OSF troopers are performing their duty. You just need to look into my eyes. I will read the necessary information from your brain. You could say my power is very suited for this role. Also, my beloved ride that keeps me mobile, the Motoi bike, can access the shop. The shop is my side job, so feel free to patronize it all you like. I don't know if I'm reading that wrong, but it seems like a weird thing to say. Finally, a recorder must remain unbiased and independent. We are not allowed to talk freely with our recording target. Just act as if I am not here unless you need to record. I will shadow you wherever you go. Do not try to interact with me beyond my job. This is the best for the both of us. And then the previous message that we already read. Let's go look at our brain map. Brain map shows you what skills you've learned and allows you to learn new skills by using brain points. Skills are split into categories. Some routes only have a single path to learn the entire skill set, while other skill sets branch onto adjacent categories. Okay. So we have enhance over here. Attack plus 5% increased damage for increases damage for psychokinesis attacks. But does it also increase damage for my knives? Increased psychokinesis gauge charge rate from aerial attacks does not include A plus X, rising slash. Aw man, that's like the best one. Attack plus 5% for weapon attacks. Oh, okay, so power is psychokinesis. That's attacks. Use X right after a perfect dodge to perform a weapon attack. That's going to seem useful. Let's see what the best things are. Best thing is just another 5% there. Increase speed at which allies are revived. Okay, so allies, they die. Learning this skill will increase the psychokinesis gauge maximum by 50%, while learning the second of the same name will increase it by 100%. Was there another one over here somewhere? They can drain crush gauge by a great amount. Increase base by 5%. I don't know what that means. You perform 4 consecutive psychokinesis follow-up attacks and rush-up follow-up attacks. We have expand. Can perform an additional jump. Use B to recover when knocked away and prevent being knocked down. That seems useful. I only have 1 brain point, so I can only get one of these guys. When health is 30% or below, increases damage dealt by 20% and reduces damage received by 20%. That sounds like a tank kind of ability. Defeating enemies with Brain Crush while SAS is active slightly restores the gauge of the SAS being used. Perform an additional jump. Increase telekinesis power. Oh, well, I guess we'll do the additional jump. I want this bee to recover when knocked away. Ooh, we didn't even play too much with the aerials. Double jump skill learned. This is that shop guy. I'll take a look. See if there's anything new here. Nope, nothing new. Alright, let's keep going. Didn't I just see something to pick up? No? Okay. I know it was up here, but I thought I saw one back there too. Hey, we got a brain message. And we got 100K. Okay, good work today. Good. I don't know what would have happened if you two weren't here. Thank you, I mean it. Yuito, thank you for the message. Today was pretty rough, wasn't it? You know what they say, can't have a rainbow without rain. I'm sure tomorrow will bring something much better. That's a really great thing to say, Naomi. Thank you so much for today. I'll make sure to protect you next time. And then I can reply. I'll be the one protecting Naomi, so no need to worry about that. You're pretty scrawny, so I suggest working out more. Isn't that... Ooh, hello. Is that Baki's famous line? Can't have a rainbow without rain? Wait, Naomi, do you like Baki too? I love Baki. Yuito, you like Baki too? That makes me so happy. Yes, the things Baki comes up with really are brilliant, aren't they? Where there's a smile, there's happiness. Not only is Baki cute, but he gives us strength too. And I really love that. Am I the third wheel here or something? So you like Baki too, Yuito. It's not a bad thing at all. I won't forget it. She's kind of weird. It's like she has like no emotions. Kind of like she's like a sociopath. Ooh, stuff. I like stuff. What do we get? 50K. That's less than 100K. And we just got 100K. You gotta ramp up the rewards, not ramp them down. What's up with that?
Hey, there are those cadets. You must be cadets Naomi and Kasane Randall. That was an amazing fight against those others.
Huh?
Just ignore them. Let's go.
You're still just cadets, weren't you afraid?
Your father is the CEO of Randall Industries. Was it his idea for you to become cadets?
Talk about femme fatales right here. You're that Kasane Randall.
So what if I am?
Kasane, don't be so cross.
Come on, Shiden. That's not how you make friends.
Captain Seto? I wasn't...
First things first, I need to take care of this right now. You're cadets Naomi and Kasane Randall, right? I'm Seto Narukami, 2nd Regiment, 8th Platoon.
Okay.
Septentrion 7th Class Captain Seto Narukami?
Oh, you've heard of me. Yeah, that's what they call me. The Chief Sumeragi has asked to see both of you. Hurry to his office immediately.
Chief Sumeragi? Is he related to Yuito Sumeragi?
He's Yuito's older brother.
Oh, right. You fought alongside Yuito Sumeragi. I'm sure you'll quickly come to realize that the Chief is stricter than his little brother. He's probably gonna chew you out for fighting without orders while cadets, but getting yelled at's part of your job. You'll be fine.
This is true. Getting yelled at is part of any job. Nope. Did we just zoom into her brain? Is this her brain? was a pretty cool intro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was pretty into that. Yeah, and there's the title card. Phase 1, Searching for Freedom. Kasane's experiences her first actual battle with an other before she is something.
Let's welcome our new members for this year. Kasane, Naomi, introduce yourselves. Kasane Randall. My power is psychokinesis. Pleased to meet you. Is that all? You seem shyer than I thought. All right, next.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Naomi Randall. I'm Kasane's older sister, and my power is precognition. I can only see the immediate future, though. I'll do my best to help everyone out. I don't have much experience, but I'm glad to be here.
That was a very good introduction, Naomi. The Randall sisters are our new members. Kasane graduated at the top of her class, and Naomi was 5th. They're both intelligent and very talented. That being said, they're just little ducklings who barely have their footing, so you all need to help them out. Now I'd like to welcome Shiden, who transferred from Kodama Platoon. Please introduce yourself.
Shiden Ritter. My power is electrokinesis. I don't plan on being your friend.
He's an asshole, but I like the idea of electrokinesis.
Looks like you're still in your rebellious phase.
What?
Let's see. Gemma, you know Shiden, right? He's stubborn, so he didn't fit in with Kodama Platoon, but he's a real hard worker. Everyone be nice to him.
Don't make fun of me!
No one's making fun of you. I know you'll be nervous at first, but try to get along with everyone. We're a family here in Kyoka Platoon. Think of me as your mother. You can talk to me about anything. Oh, right. I guess I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Kyoka Eden, and my power is duplication.
That also seems like a cool power.
I'm leader of the 8th Company of the 1st Regiment, and commander of 1st Platoon. Everyone else, introduce yourselves.
Gemma Garrison. My power is sclerokinesis. Nice to meet you.
I don't know what that means.
I guess there are no volunteer soldiers here.
Volunteer soldiers?
People that joined the OSF because they wanted to, not because they were scouted.
They're trash compared to scouts like us.
Shiden, I won't have discrimination like that in my platoon.
It's not discrimination. It's just a distinction.
Take it back.
Sorry.
I guess I'm last? I'm Haruka Frazer.
Alright, what's your power?
My power is telepathy. Nice to meet all of you.
So she
Good.
reads minds?
Now that everyone's been introduced, it's time for your on-the-job training. We'll be operating in teams of 2. Kasane and Shiden, Gemma and Naomi, connect your SAS. I'll support everyone as commander. We'll rendezvous at Mizuhagawa in 1 hour. Dismissed.
Hey, Kasane. I'm team leader. Got that?
I doubt that.
I'm worried.
What? You don't think I have what it takes?
Huh? What are you yelling about?
What? You...
Sorry, but I'm going to get myself on a different team.
Where does a new scout like you get the gall to make fun of me?
Are you an idiot?
Yeah, he kind of is.
Kasane! We're all in the same platoon, so we have to get along. Sorry about that, Shiden.
Why are you apologizing? I'm just worried about being separated from you. I'll go ahead and talk to the Major. Kasane, despite my looks, I'm the commander here. I'm much stronger than you, so don't worry. Also, from what I saw of her results, Naomi is a great fighter. You should believe in her. Understood, Major. Good. Remember to be nice to Shiden. Let's go, Naomi.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's connect our SAS. I'm the leader.
What?
You have a hearing problem?
No!
Good. Let's go, and don't fall behind. We're going to Mizuhagawa.
You little...
Kasane, hold up a second.
You're Haruka, right?
Yeah, nice to meet you. I have a message for you concerning bias. Seems like I missed you in the original communication. Sorry.
Bias?
It's the name of a brain assistance system that amplifies and helps maximize your power. It's being developed by the OSF. Every year they choose subjects to gather combat data on the system. You've been chosen as one of them. It's still in development, so it's unstable and they're not sure of the side effects.
So they want me to be a guinea pig. What am I supposed to do?
I'm glad you catch on quick. Well, it's in order, so you can't refuse anyways. Try starting it up. I think it finished installing along with other systems.
Is this it? Nothing really changed.
The system is working in your brain, using your power to make visions visible. Powers are just the ability to visualize in the end. They get stronger the more you focus on them. SAS connection should be smoother as well. Unfortunately, the pain never gets any better.
I got the gist of it. I just need to keep it activated at all times.
Also, this is just a rumor, but I thought you should know. Some say bias can cause people to lose their minds or become emotionally unstable. So take it easy. Tell me right away if you notice anything strange.
Sure, I'll tell you if I do.
Sorry
Biased
to take your
people
time.
often lose
Don't be
their
late for your
minds.
mission. See ya.
An experiment. I wonder if it'll work. Well, worrying about it won't change anything. The rendezvous was at Mizuhagawa. I'll head out when I'm ready.
So yeah, we're paired up with this electrokinesis guy. His new city developmental district has been added to the world map. You can open the world map with up and travel to another location. You can't travel during battle. Locations may be limited depending on the story progression. Yep, let's close the tutorial. All right, we're gonna end the first episode here. Oh no, we'll definitely we'll read those at the start of the next episode. Man, my brain is not working today. I guess I'm biased. Well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to... Dang it, I'm here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment down below. If you didn't like the video, also leave a comment down below. What can I improve? How do you like the English voice acting? Just anything you could think of saying. Go ahead and do it. You know, I want to know your opinions. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.